All right. I'm doing this on StreamYard because it's the easiest way to record from my MacBook, not my MacBook, my iMac, the desktop Mac. Um, but I don't want to chat. I'm not trying to have a discussion right now. This is more of a monologue. Now, you read the title right. VS is king of the beef sector. When I say that, I am not saying that that's a good thing or that's something I aspire to be. There's a lot of things that she does I would never do. What she's doing now with Tracy's family's pictures and her beautiful deceased mother is wrong, and it's something I would never do. But the beef sector thrives off of people doing stuff that most of us would never do. That's what makes her king, because not all, but a lot of the people sympathizing with Tracy right now and saying that VS is wrong are still supporting VS by watching her, any of her channels. You don't have to watch with adoration to support. You're giving her views. Even if you just click on to thumbs down, that's support. And as awful as Tracy feels about this, rightfully so, I don't put it past her. Now that she has had this done to her, she sees how effective it is at hurting somebody. And I'm calling it now. Sometime in the future, she's going to do this to somebody else because she knows it's effective at hurting people. And Tracy is truly hurt by this. It doesn't matter what she says. I know she's hurt by this. Just the fact that she appears to be crying. I haven't watched all of her recent lives, but like a week ago, she made a live where she got up and appeared to be wiping tears away and sounded like she was crying. Whether she was faking or not, she had the emotional intelligence to know this is a time to appear upset. So she has a soul, which was questionable at one point to me. And I don't put it past her to do this to somebody else. It's not the first horrible thing that VS has done to her. And eventually she got over it and almost joined forces with her to drag somebody else. Like whatever way the wind blows, whoever's getting dragged, whoever's on the hot seat, people will set aside their differences in this sector to join forces and drag somebody. So I hope I'm wrong about that, but like I said, I just don't put it past Tracy to do it to somebody else. And I'm not saying I like that it's being done to her. I think it's terrible. I think VS should stop. I think there are boundaries you should respect, but we're dealing with somebody, Tracy, who said there are no boundaries. There are no limits. Nobody's off limits from the ancestors on down to the fetuses. This came out of her mouth. She made those rules. So they have to apply to her too. Now, although VS does a lot of fuck shit, she pretty much accurately reports the news. She may put a slant on it based on her prejudices, but she does a good job at reporting YouTube streets. So I can't take that away from her. And she is known for, being the person who will go the lowest around here. And therefore, you don't want to get into it with her. So she's king. Like, if somebody's lower, point them out. And this isn't me trying to kiss VS's ass or getting cool with her. No, I don't see it for VS. I don't, but I'm just being honest. Like, when it comes to the objective, she has achieved that and more. Just being gutter and provocative, she always sets the benchmark. So you have to decide whether or not you want to engage in that sector or not. The only way to combat, and I know this from personal experience, the only way to combat somebody pulling stuff like this is to just pack up and move away from the whole sector. If you still want to do the YouTube thing, make content about something else. Start a new channel. Now, I'm building up my old channel. So most of y'all don't even know about it. And I don't have those problems over there. But there's just a spirit in this sector of evil and trauma and pain that people want to pass on to others. So Susie is the best at that. I don't want to call names, but there's somebody that we all know that used to get engaged in a lot of this, and she made a conscious decision to stop engaging, stop even addressing issues around here. And they have a strong following just covering celebrity gossip or celebrity topics, not even gossip, but celebrity headlines, and then giving her take on it. And it's a good take. She has a nice, provocative, often controversial take on things, but it's at least dealing with celebrities who put themselves on the stage. They signed up to be on stage and to be talked about. And they have a support system that can help them deal with this. And if you go too far, they have people that will shut you up. Unlike the regular person who everybody is not going to be able to handle this. And we've seen people catch flights. We've seen people take trips. And I mean, just all kind of personal involvement that can get dangerous. So the best thing to do is to just leave it alone.